Well, hi, everybody. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Cincinnati Reds baseball. And this is APBA, the voice of baseball in your home since 1951. Today, we're coming to you from Cincinnati, where the hometown Reds will host on their own turf.
It's opening day. This one counts. The energy on the field echoes the excitement in the stands. One-game series.
The Reds take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Reds. Morris at first base. Boone at second. Larkin to the shortstop. Fernandez at third. Across the outfield, in left is Mitchell. In center, Sanders. And over in right, Sanders. Dorsett is behind the plate and starting for the Reds. The right-handed chucker, Rijo. He'll throw it by just about any batter. He will be facing Giants starter, right-hander, Tripp. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half.
Pitchers are penalized in this part. You can reach the fence pretty easily. Today, no wind.
So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Here's Lewis to lead it off. A valuable bat. The batter stands in. Pitcher Rijo eyeing Lewis. Now he's ready. Now he comes home with it. Grounded weakly to Morris. And he steps on first for the out. One away. Here comes Thompson to take his cuts. An unlikely hero. Thompson does not get on much. Dorsett ready to receive. The pitch. Right by him. Strike three. Two away. Next up, San Francisco hitter Bonds. Barry, a strong hitter. Rijo looking home. Here he comes. Swing and a miss. Bonds goes down on strike. Side retired. So the Giants go in order. Giants, nothing. Reds coming up. For the Giants. The Giants take the field here in the first. Manager Robinson sends out his squad this way. Benzinger at first base. Thompson at second. Clayton the shortstop. Williams at third. The outfield consists of Bonds in left field. Lewis in center field. And carry on over in right. Manwaring is behind the plate and on the mound for the Giants. The right-handed Tripp. Sanders will lead it off. Dion can be dangerous. Sanders waits. Pitcher Tripp eyeing Sanders. Now he's ready. And now the pitch. Poke to left center. It's playable. Bonds and Lewis converge. Lewis calls him off, and he pulls it in. He closed that gap in a hurry. One down. One away. First inning. Larkin up to hit. Barry is a tough out. He'll wait for his pitch. Tripp looking home. The pitch. Hit to straightaway center field. Plenty of room. Lewis moves under it and takes it in. Two away. Morris coming up. Hits for average. Tripp prepared to work. The pitch. Grounded to short. Clayton charges. Takes it on the short hop. Throws quickly. Out at first. Three away. No runs, no hits, no errors. And at the end of one. No score. We head for the top of the second inning. Williams, Benzinger, and carry on to bat next. All right. Williams will start it off here in the second. Bats from the right. Looks for those extra bases. Rijo gets set to pitch. The offering from Rijo. Check swing. Strike three. One away. Benzinger getting ready to go. He can surprise you at the plate. Rijo looking home. Rijo comes to the plate. Routine grounded to Larkin. He's up with it. Over to first. And Benzinger is retired. 2 away. We have Carry On coming up to hit. He hits from the right. A steady hitter. Dorsey set.
To the plate.
Carry On strokes it sharply toward short. Larkin into the hole. Plants himself for the long throw. Guns it hard to Morris. Got him. 3 away. So the
Giants
go down 1-2-3.
Cincinnati
Due up.
for Cincinnati.
It'll be Mitchell, Boone, and Fernandez. Here's Mitchell to lead it off. A hero in the bleachers. Mitchell gets in there.
Swift
Looking in. The pitch. Breaking ball. Cut on. And missed. Mitchell goes down swinging. 1 away. Right-handed hitter Boone gets set to bat against
Swift
1 away. None on. He is dangerous. He'll wait for his pitch. Catcher ready. The pitch. Boone skies it to center. Should be no trouble. Lewis roams over for it and records the putout. 2 gone. Fernandez is stepping up to hit against Swift. The switch hitter batting left against Swift. Tony can be dangerous. The hitter stands in. Catcher Manwaring sets his target. Swift to the wind. Fernandez jacks one to deep left. Bonds retreats. Still going back to the track, to the wall, and puts it away. Side retired. So the
Reds
go down 1-2-3. No score. The
Giants
will get a try at the top of the 3rd inning. Bottom of the lineup, Clayton, Manwaring, and Swift coming up. Here's Clayton to start it off. He has not been a hitter of late. Royce ready. Rijo staring in, ready to work. The pitch. Breaking ball, grounded hard to Fernandez. It's off his glove, but he recovers and throws quickly, and he's out. 1 down. 1 gone. Manwaring the hit. A valuable bat. Kurt ready. Dorsey sets up. The pitch. A healthy cut by Manwaring, but he sends it straight up. Dorsey flings his mask aside and cradles the ball. That play was easier than it looked. 2 away. Two away. Next up, pitcher Swift. Bill taking his first at bat of the season. Catcher Dorsey sets his target. The pitch. Hot shot to the right side. Boone to his left. Tipped off his glove. He has it. Throws quickly to first. Not in time. And they're giving him the base hit. And that's the
first
base knock for the
Giants
in this game. Well, for
San Francisco.
Runner on first. 2 gone. Lewis up. He's their leadoff hitter. Right-handed Rijo goes to the set position. The pitch. There's a little blooper down the right field line. It might drop in. Sanders running. He gets there, and the side is retired. The half for the
Giants.
No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. Still no score here after 2.5. Swift will now face the bottom of the Reds lineup. Sanders, Dorsey, and Rijo coming up. Here's Sanders to lead it off. Bats from the right. He's earned his reputation at the plate. Batter set. Now Swift ready.
Swift comes home.
Misses the strike zone. Sanders ambles to first. That was Sanders' first walk of the season. Dorsey is stepping up to hit against Swift. Sanders on first. Nobody out. Bryan will hurt you. Sanders at first has wings. Bryan steps up. Swift looking in at the target. They're holding Sanders. But he's well off the bag. Here's the pitch. Dorsey pounds it on the ground. Thompson stops it on one hop. Shovels to Clayton for the force. And he leaps over Sanders and guns it to first. In time for the double dipper. Now coming up, Rijo. Jose taking his first at bat of the season. Jose ready. Swift looking home. Now the delivery. It's up to the right side. Benzinger fields it on the big bounce. He will flip the Swift. And Rijo is retired. That'll do it for Cincinnati.
No runs on no hits.
So they do not tally. Still no score here after 3.
Cincinnati
Will now face the
San Francisco
string. Thompson, Bonds, and Williams. Thompson leading off the 4th. You don't see Robbie on much. Right-handed Rijo goes to the set position. Now he comes home with it. Wide of the strike zone. Ball 4. And Thompson trots down to first. That was Thompson's first walk of the season. Okay, runner on first. The next Giants batter is Bonds. He's a left-handed batter. Rijo wants to pin Thompson to first. Dorsey ready to receive. The pitch. Breaking ball, ball 4. And Bonds trots down to first. And Thompson moves to second. That was Bonds' first walk of the season. No one out. 4th inning, 2 on. Williams is stepping up to hit against Rijo. Matt has been a reliable hitter. Williams in the box. Rijo is on the slab. Eyes narrow as he peers in for the sign. Rijo looking in at the target. The runners take their lead. Rijo rocks and fires. Williams smacks a rocket to right field. And Sanders spears it. Nearly went through his glove. Both runners are tagging. The coach is waving him to third. He's throwing to third. And the runners safe ahead of the throw. Bonds retreats and holds first. 1 gone. 4th inning, 2 on. The top of the 4th inning, we have Benzinger to bat for the Giants. He does strike out. Todd ready. Rijo is on the slab. Checks the runners. Infield back at double play depth. Thompson with a good lead off third. Rijo fires it in. Swung on. Bouncer to Boone. Goes to second for 1. Back to first for 2. Bang, bang. Double play. And they get out of the inning. For the Giants. No runs on no hits. 1 left. Still a scoreless tie. We head for the bottom of the 4th inning. Top of the order here for
Cincinnati
in the 4th. Sanders, Larkin, and Morris. Here's Sanders to lead it off. Swift focuses in on the target. The pitch. A little roller to the right side. Thompson pounces on it. The quick toss to Benzinger, and he nails Sanders by a step. One down. Larkin is up next. Larkin can get on for you. Batter facing
Swift. Swift.
ready.
Swift.
Fires it in. Line to right, down the line. Is it fair or foul? Foul ball. Strike one. So Larkin will get back in there. Manwaring crouched down now.
Swift.
Winds up.
Fly ball center field.
Even here, that doesn't have enough.
Plenty of room. Lewis is there and takes it in. 2 away.
Reds.
Hitter Morris
Swift.
ready. The pitch to Morris. Banged to left center. Base hit. Morris rounds first and holds with a single. And that's the
First.
base knock for the Reds in this game. 2 outs.
Fourth.
Inning, 1 on. Next up, Mitchell in the power slot. In the box now. Manwaring sets up.
Swift.
Into his motion. Delivers. Popped high in front of the plate. Manwaring is calling for it. He's under it. It's tailing off, and he makes the catch. 3 down. Fine play. The half for the
Reds.
No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. Another half inning gone. We still have a scoreless tie as we go to the top of the 5th inning.
San Francisco.
Here in the 5th. Carry on. Clayton and Manwaring. To get it going for the
Giants.
Here. Carry on. A right-sider. Mark 0 for 1. Batter facing Rijo. Rijo looking in at the target. Rijo
Winds up.
ripped to right center. Base hit. Sanders is chasing it down. He'll have to hurry. Carry on. He's trying for 2. The throw. Safe at second. And that puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. Clayton will bat next for
San Francisco.
Carry on. Down at second. No outs. Clayton is 0 for 1. Rijo climbs the mound. Eyes locked in on Dorsett for the sign. Pitcher Rijo set to go.
To the plate.
Grounded weakly to short. Larkin charges in. Comes up with it. And goes to first. 1 away. Carry on. Holds.
For San Francisco.
1 away. Carry on. Down at second. It's now Manwaring the bat. He swings from the right side. Kurt made an out in his first at bat. Rijo on the rubber. Right-handed Rijo goes to the set position. He brings it in. Punched back to the mound, and it's through. Carry on. Rounds third, and he puts on the brakes. He's not going anywhere. The go-ahead run is now on third. The
Giants.
have 1 down. Runners at the corners.
Swift.
Up to hit. He already has a hit in this game. Rijo climbs the mound. Dorsett crouched down now. Infield drawn in. The runners take their lead. Rijo fires it in. Grounded deep into the hole. Larkin is over. Backhands it. But he'll hold the ball. He doesn't have a play. And Carry On gets back safely. He started to go home, but thought better of it. And the bases are loaded. The go-ahead run is now on third.
Second.
Safety for Swift. The bases are loaded. 1 out. The top of the 5th inning. We have Lewis coming up to hit. He's the top of the order. Rijo has got to throw strikes. There's nowhere to put Lewis. Lewis wipes his left sleeve across his forehead. Rijo wipes sweat from his hands. Lewis steps up to the plate, tugs at his cap,
Waits.
Rijo on the rubber. Catcher ready. Infield deep. The runners take their lead. The pitch comes in. On the ground. Back through the box. This could be two. Boone fields it. Goes to second for one. Back to first. Bang, bang. Double play. And they get out of the inning. The line for the
Giants.
no runs,
3
hits, no errors. They leave 2. So they fail to cash in on the 2 runners. Still scoreless.
Reds.
Due to bat. Boone, Fernandez, and Sanders to bat next. Leading off, Boone. Brett, 0 for 1. The hitter stands in. Manwaring crouched down now. The pitch. Grounded toward third. Williams fields it. Fires. Got him.
1 down.
Fernandez is now up. Fernandez, 0 for 1. Fernandez. It has patience. Batter ready. Catcher ready.
To the plate.
A little roller to the right side. Thompson pounces on it. The quick toss to Benzinger, and he nails Fernandez by a step. 2 away. Sanders will bat next for Cincinnati. A right-sider. Sanders with dependable power. Reggie collected a free pass his first time at the plate. Now
Swift.
ready.
Swift.
Into the wind. Off-speed pitch. Misses. Sanders draws a walk. We have Dorsett coming up to hit. He hits from the right. Sanders on at first. 2 down. Dorsett made an out in his first at bat.
Swift.
Set. The pitch. Swung on. Strike. Sanders is going for the steal. Manwaring comes up throwing. Tags him. Then he gets him. They lose a runner.
Reds.
Tried to score the first run, but Manwaring had other ideas.
Side retired.
For the Reds.
No runs on no hits.
So they do not tally. We still have a scoreless tie as we go to the top of the 6th inning. Here come the big guns for the
Giants.
Thompson, Bonds, and Williams. Thompson will start it off here on the 6th. Right-handed batter to face Rijo. Robbie walked and made out once. Thompson now ready. Rijo ready. Here's the delivery. Swung on, grounded to Hernandez at third. Throws quickly. Out by a step. 1 away. Now coming up, Bonds. Bonds has a walk and 2 trips. When the Giants need a base runner, Bonds is the guy they want up there. Bonds ready. Rijo gets set to work on him. Rijo
Winds up.
breaking ball, ball 4. And Bonds trots down to first. Now at bat, Williams. Williams is 0 for 2 on at first. Barry with dazzling speed. If he comes home,
San Francisco.
goes ahead. Rijo on the rubber. Now glances at Bonds. Bonds, 2 full strides off first. Throw over to first. Bonds back standing. Rijo gets the ball back. Now he's set again. The pitch comes in. Cut on. Popped up. Dorsett tosses it mask away near the stands. And he hauls it in for the second out.
For San Francisco.
Bonds on it first. 2 away. Benzinger up. Benzinger is hitless in 2 at-bats. Dorsett crouched down now. Here's the pitch. Benzinger is called out on strike. 3 down.
For the Giants.
No runs on no hits.
1 left. We still have a scoreless tie as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning.
The Reds.
We'll have Dorsett, Rijo, and Sanders here in the 6th. Dorsett will get it started for the
Reds.
right-hander. Dorsett 0 for 1.
Swift
will go to work on him. The pitch. It's a ground hugger to short. Clayton gloves it and easily throws out Dorsett. 1 away. Rijo, the hit for the
Reds.
Bats right. 1 out. And the fans are giving him a big hand. He stands in.
Swift.
Poised.
Swift
Fires it in. Fly ball hit the left. Bonds drifts over. He camps under it. Taps the glove. And makes the catch. 2 away. Next batter, Sanders. Capable of some fine hitting. Sanders is 0 for 2. The batter stands in.
Swift
Prepares to come home. The pitch. On the ground, back through the box. Thompson gloves it, spins it, fires. Long stretch.
Just nipped
Sanders
by half a step.
3 away. So the
Reds.
go in order. Still no score in the game. We go to the top of the 7th inning.
For San Francisco.
It'll be carry on. Clayton and Manwaring. To get it going, carry on. Mark is 1 for 2. Rijo prepares to come home. Here's the delivery. Rijo fans him. 1 away. Clayton is now up. Clayton is 0 for 2. Clayton does not get on much. Dorsett sets up. He lets it go. Hot smash to Boone. Takes it on 1 hop. Over to Morris at first for the 2nd out. Manwaring up there. Kurt has been a reliable hitter. Manwaring has a hit in 2 trips. Dorsett sets up. And the pitch comes in. Long fly to center. Sanders. He's going. He's going. He reaches out. He makes a catch. Side retired. So the
Giants.
go down 1, 2, 3. So it's still zip zip after 6.5. Okay, all you
Giants.
fans listening at home, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back while it's root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, strike you out at the old ball game. Play on.
Swift will now face the
Reds.
artillery. Larkin, Morris, and Mitchell. Larkin will lead it off. Larkin 0 for 2. Larkin knows how to get on base. Larkin waits.
Swift.
Looking home.
Swift.
To the wind. Texas Leaguer to left. Larkin is around first and holds as the throw comes into second. He's on with a single. The go-ahead run has reached. All right, here's Morris. The Reds have nobody out. Larkin down at first. Morris has a hit and 2 trips. A rabbit on first. Swift climbs the mound. Righty against lefty. Checks the runner. First baseman Benzinger is on the bag. Larkin with a substantial lead. The pitch just inside. The steal is on. Manwaring digs it out and fires. The slide. The ump signals safe. That's his first steal of the season, and that puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. So Morris steps back in. Swift on the rubber. Mitchell is trying to get loose in the on-deck circle. Righty against lefty. Now Swift ready. Swift spins and fires to second. The tag nails him. He's picked off. 1 down. That was a big one, sports fans. They have picked off the go-ahead run. And it's a long trip back to the dugout for Larkin. So Morris steps back in. Catcher ready. The pitch. Banged to left center. Bonds is running to the gap. Lewis is racing over. Bonds calls him off and makes the catch. 2 gone. Mitchell will bat next for Cincinnati. A right-sider. Batting in the 4th slot. This guy carries his own bags. Kevin is 0 for 2. Now Swift ready. He lets one go. Mitchell skies it to center. Should be routine. Lewis roams over for it and records the putout. 3 down. The half for the Reds. No runs on 1 hit. So they do not score. Still a scoreless tie. We head for the top of the 8th inning.
For San Francisco,
It'll be Swift, Lewis, and Thompson. Pitcher Swift to lead it off. On the season, he's 2 for 2, including 2 in this game. Now batting 1,000. Batter in the box. He is 2 for 2 here. Rijo toes the rubber. Eyes narrow as he peers in for the sign. The right-handed hitter, Lewis, on deck. Righty against righty. Right-handed Rijo goes to the set position.
Giants.
Manager Robinson looking at his score sheet. Robinson is recalling pitcher Swift. Who is it? Strawberry will bat for him. Matt's left. He grabs a bat and heads toward the plate. So Swift gets his innings. He pitched 7. He leaves with no runs on 2 hits. He can win the game if they go ahead in this inning. Strawberry to face Rijo. Darrow will deliver an occasional hit. Rijo works the ball with his hand. Fiddle hitches out there. Batter in the box. Adjusts his shoulders. Now ready. Rijo toes the rubber. Lewis waits on deck. Rijo is ready to fire it in. The pitch. Rijo loses him. And he trots down to first. Rijo wants to know where that pitch was. That was Strawberry's first walk of the season. Here's the right-handed Lewis to take his swings.
For San Francisco.
Runner on first. No outs. Lewis is hitless in 3 at-bats. Lewis knows how to get on base. Unlikely to bunt here. Strawberry, a decent runner. He's the potential go-ahead run. Lewis pulls at his sleeve, rubs his wrist. Rijo shakes out his arms, does a little personal grooming. Lewis steps up to the plate. He steps out of the box, adjusts. Now he's back in, waits. Rijo on the rubber. Catcher Dorsett sets his target.
Giants.
Manager Robinson looking at his score sheet. We have a pause in the action here. Robinson will send in Benjamin to run for Strawberry. Benjamin takes his place at first base. He has good speed. Duke getting some legs out there. Lewis preparing to bat. Rijo shakes out his right arm. He bangs his spike on the front side of the rubber to clear the dirt. Lewis at the plate. Darren takes his time settling in the box.
Waits.
Rijo climbs the mound. His motion stopped. Now glances at Benjamin. Big hold on the right side. Benjamin takes a good lead. Rijo
Brings it.
wrapped back to the mound. Rijo knocks it down. Picks it up. Throws quickly. Out at first. Benjamin moves to second on the play. That's one down. One gone. Eighth inning. One on. Thompson walks up. He bats right. Robbie is not a slugger. Robbie has a walk and 3 times up. Benjamin out at midway can race, and that's the go-ahead run. Rijo climbs the mound. Next would be Bonds. Barry is in the on-deck circle. Right-hander Rijo ready.
Giants.
Manager Robinson looking at his score sheet. McGee has a bat in his hands. He'll go in for Thompson to face the right-hander. McGee comes up to bat. McGee good at the plate. McGee pulls at his sleeve, bends to straighten his socks. Rijo works the ball with his hand. McGee at the plate, works his back foot. Now ready. Rijo sets up on the rubber again. Next would be Bonds. Barry is in the on-deck circle. Dorsett crouched down now. Rijo working on Benjamin to hold him close. Now Rijo comes home with it. Low. Ball. There goes Benjamin. Big jump. Dorsett with a quick release. The sweep tag. Safe. Late throw. He steals third. That's his first steal of the season. The go-ahead run is now on third. Willie at the plate. He rubs out a little chalk at the back of the box.
Waits.
Rijo is on the slab. Rijo will go to work on him. Benjamin with a head fake at third. Now Rijo pitches, lofted to left field. Not deep. Mitchell playing him just right, and he puts it away. Benjamin is tagging. They're waving him home. Here comes the throw. And he's out by inches. Double play. Go to town. Reds. They cut off the go-ahead run. The coach was waving him on with 2 outs. He streaked down the line, and they finished his story at the front door. And Benjamin, not happy. He's arguing with the ump. But the manager cools him down. That's 3 away. The line for the
Giants.
No runs, no hits, no errors. Still no score here after 7.5. Boone, Fernandez, and Sanders to bat next. Benjamin stays in. He goes to second base for the
Giants.
Jackson is coming on in relief for
San Francisco.
He'll bat second. For Jackson, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. It's his game to win. Boone to lead it off for the Reds. He hits from the right. Boone has done nothing in 2 trips. Jackson wipes sweat from his hands. Sticks his glove under his arm. He's down on one knee, tying a shoelace. Jackson bends for the rosin bag. Batter in the box. Waits for the pitch. Jackson put on the rubber. He cranks and fires. There's a fly ball to left. Bonds drifts back. Still backpedaling. Hey, this ball may carry. At the fence. Bonds jumps for it. Does he have it? No! A home run for Boone. Brett trots around the bases. He loves a trip downtown. He claps his hands. So Boone has his first homer of the season. And the Reds break the tie and now lead 1-0. 8th inning. No outs, a run in. Fernandez gets set to face Jackson. He'll bat from the left this time. Fernandez is a threat for the extra base hit. Tony is 0 for 2. Fernandez steadies his bat. Jackson is ready to fire it in. The pitch is on the way. Line to right, down the line. Fair or foul? Foul. A souvenir for the fans in the stands. Strike one. So Fernandez will get back in there. Jackson looking home. The pitch. Breaking ball. Called strike 3. One away. One out. 8th inning. Now Sanders to face Jackson. Sanders with dependable power. Sanders walked in his first 2 times up. Jackson prepared to work. Jackson into his motion. Delivers. Sanders hits a comebacker. Jackson knocks it down, barehands it, and throws to first. Bang, bang! And the ump calls Sanders out. Two down, 8th inning. Dorsett a hit. Bryan is 0 for 2. Catcher ready. Jackson to the wind. Way outside. Dorsett draws a base on balls. That was Dorsett's first walk of the season. Dorsett on at first. 2 outs. The bottom of the 8th inning. Here's a pitcher, Rijo. And the fans are giving him a big hand. Rijo waits. Catcher Manwaring sets his target. He wheels and deals. Taken for a strike. Rijo goes down looking. 3 down. The line for the Reds. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. They leave 1. And the late knot is untied. Reds stop 1-0. The Giants now send up the heart of their order to face Rijo, Bonds, Williams, and Benzinger. Bonds to lead it off for the Giants. He's a port sider. Bonds has pop in that bat. Bonds is 0 for 1 and has walked 2 times. Rijo stretches his arms above his head. Batter in the box. Bends his shoulders. Waits for the pitch. Rijo climbs the mound. Rijo focuses in on the target. Here comes the pitch. Popped a mile high. Dorsett throws off his mask. He's there. Takes a step back. And brings it down. And there's 1 away. Next to bat for
San Francisco
is Williams. The
Giants
have 1 away. Base is clear. Matt is hitless in 3 at-bats. Rijo will need his best stuff to get Williams. Williams in the batter's box. Lowers the brim of his cap. Now ready. Rijo is on the slab. The offering to Williams. Slowly rolled toward Larkin. Larkin covers it plenty of time. Fires. 2 down. Two down, 9th inning.
San Francisco
now sends Benzinger to bat, hitting from the left side here. Benzinger is 0 for 3. Todd stands in, waits for the pitch. Rijo climbs the mound. Rijo gets set to pitch. Here comes the pitch. Fly ball, left field. He didn't get all of it. Mitchell is over, and he brings it down. And that's the last out of the game. The Reds have won it, spurred on by the disciplined leadership of Michaels. Our apprehension is released. Rijo has the shutout. A complete game. And a beautiful hit. That's his first shutout of the season. Not the outcome hoped for by the
San Francisco
fans. Here's the line for the Reds. A run on
3
hits, no errors. They lead
2
for the
Giants.
no runs on 4 hits, no errors. And they lead 5. Rijo gets the win, his first. Jackson takes the loss, his first.
This was a one-game series. The
Giants.
to move on from here.
For the Reds,
Overall, they now stand at
1-0.
This win puts them in first place.
For the
Giants.
Overall,
0-1. That puts the wraps on this one. This is APBA and Ernie Harwell saying so long from Cincinnati. Reds take this one from the
Giants.
1-0.
Speech begin button focused. Day button. App Studio stop record.